Hello, and welcome to No Business Gambling, where we have no business gambling. My name is Mean Gene, the Pick Machine.
And it's your boy Talledaga back with the first edition of this brand new show where we give you winners, we don't give you losers.
So this show started sort of last year when me and Talledaga here wanted to see who would be the better. We didn't finish that competition, but this year we have a big show. Production staff, people on payroll. We got analytics people. We got a bot farm over in India, whatever you need. Just know that we're up earlier than any Barstool employee. It's 5 a.m. when we're recording this.
Yeah, because at least we got a weatherman. Barstool can't afford to pay a weatherman right now.
Yeah, we got a weatherman coming. Unfortunately, he's working right now, so I will be doing the weather today. But he'll be here next week, we promise. We promise. He's fresh off a boat. All right, we're starting off the full spread here with our first game of the year. It's Detroit Lions at the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's give a quick look at the weather here. The weather this Thursday is actually going to be very nice. 89 degrees, no rain, no wind. A lot of humidity, though. Are you taking this game?
Oh, I'm hammering this game. What about you?
I am going to take the Detroit Lions. Unfortunately, right now it's sitting at a gross 4.5, but I believe.
That's crazy. Chiefs are covering this all the way, but I'm not taking it. I have faith in my boy Jared Goff, and I'm already playing my first bring out the whole ocean lock of the week. This might be a play of the year for me. I haven't fully decided, but if you want to know for sure if it's going to be my play of the year, follow me on Twitter at Talledagatcv. But we got a 3.5 unit play on the Detroit Lions. Jared Goff led. Detroit Lions over 23.5. There's no way they're not scoring 24. There's no Chris Jones. I'm pretty sure they have Gumby as their safety. So I'm hammering Detroit over 23.5.
Next up, we got the Carolina at Atlanta, 10 in the morning on Fox. Who cares? You taking this game?
I actually do like one player prop in this game. I'm a big fan of Bryce Young over whatever pass and rush yards he has. Do I know why? No. But I do know the Falcons can't play football to save their life. So I'm going to take Bryce Young over whatever player prop he has.
That's all you, pal. I'm staying away from this game. We'll watch because, it's week one. Going to have the red zone on full blast, but staying away. Now we're rolling down to Houston, Baltimore Ravens. I don't even know what the spreads are of this game.
Because who cares about this game?
Exactly. It's week one, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I think Houston might turn it around eventually. I don't know. Baltimore Ravens, who knows what they're doing. One of the Harbaughs is upset of one of the Harbaughs who's in prison. Free the other Harbaugh. I don't know who's which.
Harbaugh
Jim
this,
Jam.
Harbaugh that.
Yeah, how about this? I'm staying away from that game.
You know, there's two props in this game I absolutely love. CJ Stroud under. I don't care if it's 5 yards. I'm taking it under. Whatever it is on Prize Picks, on Underdog, whatever. Hey, by the way, we would love sponsors from both of them. Take the under on whatever that is. And Lamar Jackson, take the over. So just take those two picks, props, you're golden.
Next up, we got the Cincinnati Bungles at the old Cleveland Brownies. Shouts out Adam.
Did you know they're keeping the elf this year?
Are they really keeping the elf this year?
They're keeping the elf this year. They're going to have him on the field week one.
Oh, that's stupid. Anyway, shouts out Adam. I know he's a big Bungles fan. Hopefully Joe Beasy starts. I know he's hoping. I'm hoping.
He is. I've heard on Twitter by a couple of degenerates that he is starting.
And I trust your sources. I don't trust you, but I trust your sources. You taking this game? I'm staying away.
I'm going to hammer this spread. I think Vegas is not keeping into account that Joe Burr is going to be playing, and I 100% believe he will play. I think 2.5 isn't enough. I would feel comfortable taking this spread at 6.5. The Brownies suck. Brownie the Elf is an overrated mascot. I would rather have a Commander as my mascot. Give me the Bungles minus 2.5.
Next up, we got Jacksonville headed to Indianapolis. I'm staying away. I really wanted to entertain the Jacksonville Jaguars, but staying away from it. It's week one, and I want to see what I think I'll see, but I need to see it first.
So are you really just not going to take any picks this week? Because we're already 4 games in and you've only hammered one spread.
I know I've only hammered one spread. I got some picks coming up. My Mortal Lock is locked in already as of right now, 5:13 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But that's for a different game. Right now, it's about the Jaguars.
Well, if you're not going to take any game, I think the same thing as last time. Since Jacksonville only being favored by 4.5 is a travesty, I think they are going to be the second best team in the AFC this year because the Bills are the most overrated team probably in NFL history. Give me the Jacksonville Jaguars minus 4.5. This is one of those spreads, again, where I'd be happy taking almost 8.5 points.
All right, next up we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. God knows who they have or what they got.
They got Baker Mayfield. What are you talking about?
Okay, bud. Against the Minnesota Vikings, also another team who knows what their future holds. You're going to hate it. I'm staying away.
Of course you are. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I don't like where it's at right now. I don't like where it's at 6.5, but I'm hoping I can live bet this at 7.5. If you want to know my live bet, follow me at Talledagatcv at Twitter.
So next up, rolling along here, Arizona Cardinals at the Washington Commanders. And you know what? This is the bread and butter. This is why I bet.
This is why you bet.
This is why I bet in the first place.
You believe in Sam Howell that much?
I just know that the Washington Commanders, week 1, it's the reason why I get up in the morning.
This is why you get up in the morning?
This is why I get up in the morning.
This is what gets you through work every day?
This is how we carry the boats. Washington Commanders -7. I've never felt better about anything in my life. It came to me in a vision. I'm not going to tell you how I occurred that vision, but it came to me, and that is my absolute put it in a briefcase, ship it overseas, lock it in, Commanders -7.
Now, that is an outlandish statement. It really is. And you know what? I'm going to completely stay away from this game because both teams are the dumpster fires of the entire league. This game's going to be a barn burner. Nobody's going to watch this game except you.
This is very true, but it occurred to me. Listen, I'm gonna let you in a little secret. You don't have to go to the Patreon. You don't got to go on OnlyFans. This is what happened.
Oh, so we're not gonna charge people for picks like a lot of jabronis do?
Never. We're never charging.
Love it.
Never charging nobody for picks. But it occurred to me watching Kyler Murray play the worst Warzone game of his life, and I was like, if he's putting this into Warzone, he's gonna put this onto the football field. Washington Commanders -7.
You know Kyler Murray is not going to be starting this Sunday.
Like I said, Washington Commanders -7. Next up, we got the Green Bay Packers heading down to Chicago to see the Bears. I'm staying away.
I love this game. The Bears are the most overrated team in the NFL. Whenever Justin Fields has the ball, unless he runs with his legs, I do not fear his arm one bit. He's just going to throw pick after pick. Hammer. Give me the Green Bay Packers money line. I'm all in on Jordan Love.
Next up, we're going to the San Francisco at Pittsburgh. I'm taking this game.
Look at that.
So he keeps making fun of the fact that I'm not taking no games. He forgets that this is objectively a competition on who is the better. So I'm going light week 1 because I don't want to look like a buffoon come, Monday night, Tuesday morning?
Well, so first of all, the player props, they don't count in our competition. We're just doing...
For the record, that is correct.
That we're just taking straight up games. So I've only taken really 3 games up till now.
And so far I've taken 2. And that's going to change because I'm taking this game right here. I love the under. I don't believe in anything the San Francisco 49ers have to offer besides their defense.
Agreed.
Steelers, I don't believe anything they have to offer besides their defense. I'm taking the under, which is sitting at a comfortable, hold on, I think I took 41 at the time of, let me look.
At the time of recording, the under, it's who knows and who cares because the under isn't hitting.
I'm telling you, it's 41.5 right now is what BetOnline AG is, but I'm taking it. I took 41. Now it's at a half point. They're giving points away at this point. I love it.
Well, so I don't agree with this at all. First of all, I'm going to stay away from this game because I have a rule where I cannot bet on my own team. If I didn't have that rule, hammer Pittsburgh plus 3.5, that would be the play of the year. Anyways, I got 2 player props for this game. George Pickens over however many yards he has, and Kenny Pickett over however many yards he has. Those are both gonna hit.
I want you to go to his Twitter on Tuesday morning and let him know if he hit that bet. Please, chat, or whatever, who's ever listening to this, go to his Twitter and let him know if those bets hit, because I doubt it.
At Talledagatcv, at twitter.com. At X, actually.
Next up, we have the Rams at Seattle. Man, I'm staying away, but anybody that's anybody is going to be taking the Seattle Seahawks.
Same thing with the Eagles. Like, the NFL, I kind of feel bad for Vegas. They're just trying to give me money at this point. I'm taking the Seattle Seahawks minus 5.5. And this, besides Detroit team total over, might be genuinely my favorite player of the week. Who do the Rams have? They don't have Cooper Kupp. They have Matthew Stafford. Is that it? So I'm going to take the Seattle Seahawks -5.5.
Next up, we have the returning Super Bowl goers. Is that the term you use for that?
I use getting screwed out of a Super Bowl ring by the Zebras.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting that one. We have the Philadelphia Eagles going down to Foxborough at New England. Now, I just want to ask this, guys. I'm taking the under. I love the Patriots under. It was the best play of the year last year. It's sitting at 40.
I think it's 42.
It's 45. I'm actually I'm gonna take my bet back and I'm gonna re-put it in because I took whatever it was earlier. Now it's 45. I love 45. This game is gonna be the worst game you've ever watched. There's gonna be a safety. There's gonna be defensive nonsense going on the entire time. I'm telling you right now.
Can I put in my 2 cents here? Philadelphia -3.5. I heard that printing money is illegal and that you can get arrested for it, but I might get arrested for taking this. I'm taking the Eagles. It's just printing free money at this point. They're telling me, like, hey, Tristan, do you want this money? And if I don't take the 3.5, it's like I'm saying, no, I don't want free money. So I'm going to take 3.5.
What he's right about the free money. Vegas is what are they trying to achieve here? They're literally trying to get you to what? Bet on the Patriots? Let's be honest. The play is the Eagles, and I'm staying away from it. I think the score is going to be 19-7. Mac Jones is going to have negative rushing yards, and it's going to be the worst game I've ever watched. Next up, we got the Las Vegas Raiders. Shouts out Mr. Raider himself, Michael Trevino. I know he's listening to this podcast right now. I'm going to break it to you right here, right now, pal. The Raiders might do something this season, but this ain't the game, bud. Sean Payton's got too much on the line. I love the Broncos. I love the over. Best believe I'm taking over 44.5.
Just throw in Jimmy Garoppolo under yards for me.
Next up, we have the Sunday night game. We have the Dallas Cowboys going down to see, up to see the New York Giants in New York.
The only pick I'm taking in this game is I like Danny Dimes over whatever he is. And a Dak Prescott pick, I would love to take that. So besides those two things, I kind of hate. Like, to be honest, I don't like any play in this game. I think both teams... I think the Cowboys are the most overrated team, second most overrated team next to the Buffalo Bills in the entire NFL. So I'm going to stay away from this game. What about you?
I'm honestly staying away. I really like the idea of gross. We just had our weatherman send us in the weather here. It's going to be 80 degrees.
Give me the under. I'm hammering the under now. I don't care what it is. Hammer the under.
Yeah, I'm looking at rains, clouds. I'm looking at... Who knows what I'm looking at? I don't know. I'm not a meteorologist, but I'm staying away from the game. Next up, we have the the Miami Dolphins against the Los Angeles Chargers. Personally, I'm staying away. These are two teams that I don't know what their identity is, what they are, what they want to do. Miami looks like they're either going to go to the Super Bowl or they're going to lose every game. I don't know what's going on.
I don't like this game one bit. This is my least favorite game of the weekend because I don't know which way to lean, so I'm going to stay away.
You know what? I think I know why this game I don't like because there's something about that 125 CBS slot that just, it's going to be a bad game.
Yeah, and it's SoFi's opening weekend. I don't like this. If it was in Miami, I would take Miami. But if it's in LA, there's going to be more Miami fans there anyways, so I'm just going to stay away.
All right, and lastly here we have the Buffalo Bills going to the Jets. I looked up the weather. We ran the weather for New York for the Giants. What's the difference? Upstate New York? Where's the Jets? Are they New Jersey? Is that downstate New York? Anyway, it looks rainy.
They legit play in the exact same stadium, buddy.
See, that's how much I don't care about the Jets. I don't even know where they play, but it's the same weather. It's going to be rainy. Thunderstorms, but hear this. I'm staying away from the game. Hear this, though. Aaron Rodgers is going to need to either Amazon ship. UPS drivers just got paid more. He needs to get him the largest Amazon body bag available to that stadium because he might not walk out of that stadium.
Dude, so I heard that The Undertaker will actually be in attendance for that game, so who knows what will happen post press conference after that game.
He's not talking about the WWE Undertaker. He's talking about a literal coroner. A coroner, anything you need to suggest that somebody has passed away is going to be in that stadium because Aaron Rodgers might not walk again. Shouts out Amazon.
Yeah, I'm staying away from this game. I don't like anything in this game. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to play great. I don't even remember the last time he played a good week one. I think it was when he was playing for Cal in college. So who knows? I don't like this game at all.
Don't like it, but best believe I will watch because it is must-see TV, I'll tell you that. So we just went through a ton of games. We're still filling out how this show's going to run. It's week 1. We were supposed to do a week 0. That didn't happen. That's okay. We'll blame that on the weatherman, who's supposed to be here next week. Hopefully take my spot. But we just want to put an emphasis on we're here for the people. These picks, we're running at an AI speed here. You're not getting a better AI than real life people pretending to be machines and get picks. We're giving you guys picks for free because anybody that's making you pay for picks, they're first off a loser. Second off, that money that you're giving them is money you should be using to bet because the power should be in the bettor's hands.
I 100% agree with that. You know what the people who are making you pay for picks are doing? They're taking the game. So, like, let's say for the Jacksonville game, 4.5, they're going to give you Jacksonville covering the spread to half of their followers and Jacksonville not covering the spread to the other. So half of their community they're making happy, while the others, they're like, what the hell am I paying for? But you know what we're doing? We're giving you genuine human picks that you can either take or you don't have to take. Because guess what? You're not paying for this. You're watching it on YouTube for free, which also leave a like and subscribe. But this is the beauty of this show because we're giving you our genuine opinions and we're not making you pay for it.
Yeah, why would we make you pay for this? We're literally sitting in a room at 5:34 in the morning right now, reading into 2 laptops. We're here for you guys.
I got a 2-hour college lecture in like 30 minutes that I got to go do.
I got to go cut grass.
So we're just genuine. Everyone who, if you pay for picks, you're just paying someone who's sitting in their laptop for an hour and then they're going to go to the bar for the rest of the day and spend all the money that you're spending on their picks.
Yeah, you paid for their drinks, pal. So you know what? Instead of doing that, take those and bet on my picks, which are free. So I'm going to just run through my picks real quick. Just as a little recap, we got the Detroit Lions plus 6.5. I took it at 6.5. It's 5.5 now. That's fine. We're taking the under 41, Niners Steelers. We're taking the under 45, Pats Eagles. We're taking over 44, Broncos Raiders. And best believe put some Parmesan and keep shredding that Parmesan in the way and look at that waiter for a solid 90 seconds before you tell him to stop when he's shredding that Parmesan. Pick of the week, Washington Commanders -7.
So for me, my picks are quite simple. They're free money. Jacksonville -4.5, Cincinnati -2.5, the Philadelphia Eagles -3.5, Seattle -5.5, and my 5-star, I already threw 3.5 units on it. I will be showing that video on TikTok later today. By the way, follow me at TikTok, Talledagatcv. Detroit Lions, team total, over 23.5.
And that's all we got here at No Business Gambling, where we have no business gambling. This is me and Gene, the Pick Machine, signing off. There will be a X up later, or Twitter, or whatever. He'll put it in the bio or link in the description, or I don't know. I don't do any of this stuff. I'm just...
It'll be in the description. It'll be in the description.
All right, it'll be in the description, he says. This is week 1. We hope you guys are entertained. We hope you guys come back for week 2. We'll have it out sooner. We'll have, sound effects. We're going to have gizmos, gadgets, whatever you want. This is we want to think of this show more as a community,
It's a community, and also it's just to make you laugh. If you had a bad day and you want to see some picks, but you want to laugh at the same time, you can get a hoot and a holler out of this.